Good morning, families. Good morning, friends. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pretty Pink's YouTube channel. I hope you guys are good this lovely morning. Yeah, I'm at work right now in my classroom and it's 7 o'clock a.m. I'm going to commence teaching, which the students are going to come into the classroom at 7:30 a.m. But it's 7 o'clock a.m. right now, so I need to briefly say something, okay, which has to be a learning objective, which is going to help everyone that is watching me right now, okay? Before I commence teaching, okay? I have 30 minutes free time to talk. All right, I'm an early years practitioner. I'm an educator. I work with students from KG1 to grade 5, which is the elementary school. I work in the SEND department, which is the special educational needs. I work with students with determination. Yes, I do too. I do. All right? So this is the learning objective I'm going to talk about, which is going to help parents, which is going to help teachers, which is going to help educators, which is going to help the early years practitioners, and it's going to help the SEND department. Okay? I've been working as an educator for 7 years, but I'm hoping to work in the middle school and in the high school. The middle school has to do with from grade 6 to grade 8, and the high school has to do with from grade 9 to grade 12. So I'm in the elementary, which has to do with from KG1 to grade 5. An objective today is good manners you must teach your students or your children. As an educator, good manners you must use to teach your students, and as a parent, good manners you must teach your children. All right? Now, we must ask ourselves, what is good manners? Good manners is by treating people with kindness, politeness, courtesy, and by showing good behavior. All right? So, as a teacher and an educator, we are going to talk about how will you teach your students good manners in the classroom. How will you give your children a good or an effective learning in the classroom? Before you give your student an effective learning, you need to work on their behavior. You need to work on their manners. A good behavior will lead to an effective or positive learning. If the kids in the classroom, their behavior is not managed well, positively, then the learning won't be processed by them. Because you need to impact knowledge into the kid, you need to teach the kid, you need to impact learning. Then the student will receive the learning, process it to their understanding. That is why it gives them that knowledge. But before that, we need to work on their behavior. Yes, Pretty Pink says that. We need to do what? We need to work on their behavior. Yeah. So right now, as I've explained what is a good manner, as a teacher or an educator, I would not lie to you because I've been in this teaching experience for 7 years. I have learned through all kinds of students. I have checked in their age range, their learning, their behavior, the way they develop. I have understood the students, okay? Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you something, okay? This would work 100% on kids from KG1 till grade 2. But this wouldn't work 100% from kids, which is from grade 2 to grade 5. Why did I say that? Because they are developing in age. They are exposed to new ideas, they're exposed to new things, and their body develops. Yes, because they are growing. They are growing in age, they are growing in sense. Okay? So they tend to listen to whatever you tell them to do, but they still do what they want to do. That is when teachers find it very hard sending emails to parents that your children are not in their best behavior, your children are not listening, and all that. That is when teachers send emails to parents. because of their behavior. It is not that the student don't want to listen to you. They are growing. Yes, they are growing. Okay? But you see the children from KG1 to grade 2, they can be controlled easily. They would listen to whatever you want to tell them 100%. The only way the student from grade 3 to grade 5 could be able to listen to you almost 100%, it's just an opinion but not a fact. You need to be a professional, skilled teacher, not just for learning. You need to have the behavioral experience towards kids, how to handle them, how to control them in your own way. Then they could be able to listen to you, but not in a harsh way, but in a polite way. All right? So let's go back to what I was saying. Like I said, our learning objective today is good manners. I'm not going to explain that much to you because of my time, but I'm going to list it for you in the way you understand, and you're going to pass through it. You're going to work on it to impact good manners into your children. But before you teach your children all this, you need to encourage your children, showing them good manners, and you need to model it. Then your children will receive whatever learning or behavioral lecture that you want to, a behavioral lecture that you want to give to them about good manners. All right? But as a teacher, especially in the early years, especially from KG has to do with more of illustrations. Like when you're telling them about good manners, you need to illustrate it, draw it. That's how they learn through visuals, because they are in the foundational stage. Yes. But kids from grade 1, grade 2, you can give some illustration, but you need to write it in words, because now they can read and write effectively. Okay, so for you to do this, because they love colors, you need to use your markers, which are these ones are with me. This one, these colors, the red, the black, the blue whiteboard markers. Then you can highlight it, the keywords you want them to know. Or you use a permanent marker, because here's the whiteboard marker. You can still use a permanent marker. So my advice to you as a teacher or a parent, you need to get a big white cardboard or a white paper, maybe an A3 or an A4 paper. You write it, okay? You just put it on the wall as a display board, very close to where you put your display board of classroom rules. Put it just beside the door, the classroom door that leads to the entry and the exit, so that your kid will be able to access it, okay? So that whenever they forget, you show it to them as a prompt. All right? So another thing I'm going to advise a teacher or a parent or an educator or those that work in the SEND department, which is the Special Educational Needs and Disability Department, that has to do with students with determination or anything that has to do with the education sector. This would work. But I said, not 100% of students from KG1 to grade 5. But I'm sure of KG1 to grade 2, because those from grade 3 to grade 5 are already developing in age. They're exposed to new things. So you cannot control them 100%. All right? So right now, I'm going to explain it to you briefly before it's time for my student to come in at 7:30. Okay? Because now it's 7:10 or 7:12 right now, a.m. What you need to do is that you need to prompt the kid. Whenever they are doing that, you need to prompt them, show it to them, and then give them this good conduct. Another thing, whenever they do it rightly, please try to appraise them. Yes, kids love appraisal and reward. So when you appraise them of working or listening or using the good manners on the display board, it helps them do more of good manners. Okay? Because whenever you try to tell children at that age to do something, they always want reward. Okay? So right now I'm going to list everything that has to do with good manners that you need to write it on your board or in your white paper or cardboard, which needs to be displayed in the wall, So when they see it visually, they could work toward it. And also, I want you to explain it to your students so they will understand you more on what you wrote in the board or in the white paper. So right now, I'm going to list them. Please write them down as I list them. You can use it in your own way or in your own creative way of impacting good manners into your student life. Okay? Now, number 1, let your student know that they need to respect people's opinion. That's 1. Number 2, they don't need to interrupt when their friends are talking or when they see adults talking. Let them know that it's wrong, because many of them never know it's wrong. Let them know that it's wrong, that they don't need to interrupt. And whenever they need to ask for something, they don't need to say, I need this, like taking things by force. They need to ask nicely, politely, by saying, may I have this paper? May I go to the washroom? May I take his book? May I? Please let them know that. Then number 4, let them always say please. Please. And always let them know that these are known as the magic word, please. Another one is thank you. That is number 5. Let them always say thank you when they need something. It's a magic word. Then let them know that's number 6 or 7. Ask before taking anything. They need to ask for permission before taking anything. Let your student always say sorry. That is another number. Let them always say sorry whenever they do something wrong. Okay? Let them knock at the door before entering. I'm not saying they should knock in the classroom door before they enter. Classroom, they can enter and exit freely. But you need to teach them that whenever they are going into someone's room, in their house or anywhere they go to, they should knock, because people need privacy. Even if it's their own biological sibling or a visitor or their parents' room, they need to knock. It shows courtesy, okay? Let them know, because while we are teaching them in the school, they need to learn good manners at home also. All right? Then let them be positive in anything they do, okay? Anytime they want to pass through someone, they need to say, excuse me. Or if they want to take something, they need to say, excuse me. Then please tell them that they shouldn't make fun of people. Let your student know that making fun of people is not good. Because I have an experience when I teach my kids in the classroom and someone does stuff in the classroom, they just make jest of that person. But I always tell them it's not good. And they have learned from it. So another one is treat others the way you need to be treated. Yes, your children need to treat others, your students need to treat others how they need to be treated. You can use an example, tell them to pinch themselves, that do they feel pain? They say yes. So if you don't want to feel pain, don't do people that way. So just give them different kind of examples for them to understand, because kids learn through visuals, kids learn through kinesthetic body movements, okay? They learn through examples and life scenario, all right? So the next one is, any other thing you feel you can add in that I didn't say, you can comment below and write it down, okay? You can comment below in the comment section, okay? So that's it. That's all I can talk about good manners, okay? Students forget. It's normal for them to forget. So this behavior should be given prompt. Remind them, all right? Impact learning is so good, but please, we need to work on their behavior. When your kids have this good behavior, the classroom is being managed, then learning will be so smooth. Yes, learning will be very effective for your students. Okay? So please use this. Use it. It's going to help. Teachers, educator, SEND department, parents, trust me. LES practitioners, trust me. This is going to help. This is going to help you in a long way. All right? So let's work on our students, on our children's behavior. Helping them have good manners, then learning effective. It's going to go a smooth way. So guys, I hope you are really encouraged. I hope you learn many things. Like I said, this is a learning objective for us to learn. You are learning, I am learning. We learn every day. No matter how professional we are in our skills, in our job, or in our roles or responsibilities, we learn every day. All right? So guys, thank you for watching me, viewers. My subscribers, thank you so much. I cannot forget you. You all are the best. You're the best in my soul. Okay? I love you guys so much for being there for me. My subscribers, my permanent subscribers, thank you so much. You guys are the... For those that are viewing me that have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Kindly subscribe. Please, I beg you. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. See you guys next time. I had to end this. All right? Take care of yourself. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like. And don't forget to share this video. You know why you need to share this? Because many people need to learn from this. I know you guys, many of you are going to say, oh, I'm not a teacher. I'm not in the education sector. Fine, you're not in the education sector. But you are a parent. Even if you're a spinster or a bachelor, you're not yet a parent. You will be a parent in the future. Yes. So this will be helpful for you in the future. All right? So thank you guys. Take care of yourself. Stay tuned to my channel while I upload more video. Bye.